Hi Clayton, this is Alan Cockrell with My Pro Hitting Coach. We're going to take a look at your video today. I have you lined up with David Eckstein. The first thing that we're going to talk about, Clayton, is your setup position is yours. It's the one thing that you'll see that's different with all hitters. One thing I am going to point out is just the width of your stance. We want to try to draw power and drive from our lower half and our legs, and you'll see Eckstein here is much wider than you, and it's just a better way to be able to feel the ground and get grounded so that we can draw energy and power from the ground up. So we'll just take this right into our load. Okay. Biggest thing that I notice in your load, and there are several different types of loads, and you look to be like a guy that gets his foot down early, which there's no problem with that. The one thing that I see though is that your head is sitting over your back leg, and when that leg gets over that back foot and the head gets over the back leg, we have a tendency to want to either go forward or go up and out of the ground. You can see Eckstein, his head is more centered over his belt buckle, puts him in a better position to attack the baseball. And I just have some concerns here with where your head is in your load.
We're going to take a look at your second video that you've sent out to me, and I see that you have done a lot of work to kind of widen your base. I can see that you're in a much more athletic position. I also see that you're using this back foot wedge, which is going to help create some good transfer of weight and hopefully kind of eliminate the sway that we had in the load last time. So what I'm going to do now is just take this straight into our load position. And I can see already that we got rid of the sway that was going on here, where everything was swaying over your backside. Here we can see that both knees are nice and athletic. They're inside your feet. Very squared up at the waist, you're squared up at the shoulders, but most importantly I see a really good attacking position here with your head, and this is just going to make your first move to the ball a lot cleaner. It's going to give it a little bit, not a little bit, it's going to give it a lot better direction and a lot more drive with that lower half. So we'll just look to make sure now that this first move with this lower half is driving and transferring that weight into that front leg, because in this video we brought that weight out and around the front leg, and it kind of caused some directional problems with the hands and also some extension problems through the swing itself. And we can see that you've cleaned that up very, very well. Done a very good job of getting the lower half to work properly into the front side. That back knee drives, and you can see here that this back knee is working around this front leg, and that's just not a good first directional move with the lower half. And so you've done a very, very good job there.